I am Satdeep Gill. I am a program officer with the Culture and Heritage team in the Wikimedia Foundation. You might also know me as a Wikimedian, as a Punjabi Wikimedian, and I was in organizing WikiConference India 2016, also part of the team here. So Wikisource loves manuscripts. Where did we get the idea? What's the background behind it? We were inspired by the Balinese community. It has been working with manuscripts, with the palm leaf manuscripts written on palm leaf, of course, written in Balinese traditional script, and they've been working with them, bringing them online. They initially brought them, worked with Internet Archive, brought them on a separate website. But then we worked with them to build technology around it, to build on-screen keyboards to type Balinese language and to bring them on Wikisource. So now we have a Balinese Wikisource, which has mainly Balinese manuscripts that the people have manually transcribed. So for this project, we thought about how can we go beyond the scanning and the transcription though. Can we think about engaging the student community? How can we support with technology? So these are some of the questions that we are thinking about, and I'll share a bit more about those updates, what we are doing around that. So the first, initially, the project, we're doing it in Indonesia. We've just launched a couple months back on the International Mother Language Day. We launched the project in Indonesia. We're working in 3 different islands, at least 3 different languages of Indonesia, in which they have a vast library of handwritten manuscripts. We'll be working with them. And we have various partners. The partner which is leading this in Indonesia is PPIM and Wikimedia Indonesia, UNESCO, the British Library, and many more. But before I go into talk more about this project, I'd like to recognize the loss of a dear friend and a Balinese contributor, Bayu. It's a huge loss for the Balinese community. He was a professor at the Udyana University, a professor of Balinese language, and he led a lot of this work from the front, along with his wife, Karma Chitravati. You might know her, and as she was the newcomer of Wikimedian of the Year in 2021. So this is a huge loss for the Balinese and the global Wikimedia community. So just like to recognize that here. Coming to the technology part, which I talked a little bit about, that how can we take manuscripts to the next level? How can we just move beyond just scanning them and not finding any use of them, or manually having to transcribe them? Can we do something around it? So we worked in Hyderabad with IIIT to test Transcribus. It's a handwriting recognition tool, which says that if you give it 100 pages, 100 images, and manually transcribe text, it will create a model out of it. And we've been testing it, and we've been getting good results. I'll share a bit more in the next slide, but IIIT Hyderabad has been really crucial in doing this pilot, and now we have Transcribus as a part of Wikisource, so you can transcribe handwritten text in the languages in which the handwriting models have been created. You can create your own models. I'll talk a bit about that as well. We've also been providing a bit, some further community tech support around this project as well. The Balinese community has been looking at the on-screen keyboard that we supported them with. They were looking at making further improvements. So we onboarded a few Wikisource fellows who've been working with them, and then they have other specific language-specific issues in how they display spaces in the Balinese script, and the issue with how that works with the wiki platform. We've been trying to solve some of those technical challenges with them. So this is an example of Transcribus. You can see it's on Wikisource now. It's on 13 plus Wikisources already as part of Wikimedia OCR. So if you are an English Wikisource or on Balinese Wikisource, you should see it. If there is an existing model, you can check Transcribus. It's a free it's free to check tool, free to test. If you check it, and if your language has a model already and you want that to be integrated, please reach out to us. But as you can see, this is for English, and you can see the image. It's a letter, a handwritten letter. And when we use transcribers to transcribe it, you can see the results are pretty good. There are only a handful of mistakes. And this is what we want to do with, all the languages. So this is a vision, but for that, we need your support. We need you to think of the manuscripts you are going to work with. You'll have to manually create some transcriptions. We'll support you in creating the OCR models or the handwriting recognitions model around the same. And then you'll be ready to test it, use it on Wikisource, and further improve it when you use Wikisource and you create further transcriptions. And how can you join? You can create, as I said, you can create the models yourself. You can go to Transcribers to ReadCube. You can create your own models, and you can reach out to us. Alternatively, we have a learning partners model. You can check on Wikisource Loves Manuscripts MetaWiki page. The link is there, or if you just search, if you just Google it, or if you just go to MetaWiki and you search for the project name, you'll find the learning partners subsection. And you can add yourself there. We have already 6 communities who have expressed interest in working with manuscripts: the Thai community, the Punjabi community, the Bangla community. So and many more communities who have expressed interest. We would like you all to to see if this is something that you see great value in. Feel free to reach out to us, and we would like to work with you in preserving manuscripts. Thank you so much.